these are pretty dark, heady songs, but we've sort of coated them in this pop sheen. And that sort of contrast is really inspiring to both of us. And I think those are the sort of richest songs, when we took things that seemed so far apart or so impossible to combine and sort of brought them together in a weird way.
I think there could be a song that like you could make out to. There's a song that I think like you'd want to like put on when like you're getting ready to go out with like your friends, or a song that, you know, you're enjoying directly at a party, or maybe you're having an emotional breakdown and you need that song to like feel like your escape, like it's talking to you. What I really love about Fantasy is that it's an upbeat organ-based track, which I think is sort of unusual. I think organs in general, when you hear it in a track, it's sort of slowing and sludging and atmospheric, but I don't like explaining the lyrics that much, because I think in general, in a lot of ways, we like to leave all the imagery and songs open as much as possible in an abstract way for people to sort of interpret it for themselves. But the kernel of what started Fantasy was a relationship not panning out the way that I really hoped it might, and me becoming very dramatic about it and being like, well, nothing as it is as it seems. And now we live in this time of the internet and everything is fake and da-da-da-da. And then the video was another sort of great collaboration with another new artist called Austin Peters, who's a New York-based director and has done a bunch of awesome videos with Haim and Alex Winston and Dawes. He's sort of such a funny character because he's so awesome, and he's just infamous in New York. And so it was nice to be able to do something with him. It felt like very a touchstone to New York, and that's important to us too. I think we're really proud to claim ourselves as a New York band. Welcome to the inner workings of my mind. We shot the body-colored scenes in the morning, and then they wanted to shoot the scenes with us with natural skin that afternoon. So I had to go in at like 5 in the morning and get painted. It took 3 hours. Then it took me like 6 showers to try and get it off, and we were using someone else's house. And so this poor woman like blew all over her bathroom. And it's still like for weeks afterwards, I was still like, oh, do I still have blue? Is that a bruise? Like,
The plan from the very beginning was to release sort of an official EP as sort of the official unveiling of the band. And the fact that we released it through Tumblr was one of the very first ideas that Lizzie and I had talked about, and thought that it was a really nice way of tying in the visuals and the musical sort of different elements of it all in one package. The EP was always intended to be part of the album, because all 4 of those songs are also on the album. And I think for us it was about providing a foundation for the Miss Mister sound, giving sort of a first look at who we were.
Tumblr is something that sort of happened very naturally along the same time that we were writing the music, and this sort of mixed media and collage aesthetic is very much at the core of Miss Mister. And social media for anyone is, you have to find sort of your right personality match, and I think we're better at some forms of social media than others, and for us it was easiest to communicate with Tumblr, and that was just the right place for us. I'm incredibly flattered by that comparison. And Florence is someone I think we both absolutely love and admire. Talk about being at a show and singing your heart out. Like every Florence show I've lost my voice at that I've ever been to. As like normal crazy fans of Game of Thrones, we were already insanely excited for season 3. It's our favorite TV show. And then to see our song being used was completely next level. Because one, I think the track works so well with the clip, and they edited it so beautifully, and what an incredible opportunity, the fact that they sort of handpicked that song. And I think we'll always be sort of endlessly appreciative of that look, and I hope it's just the first of many, I don't know, things with HBO. I keep on saying I wouldn't mind if a song was using girls, so maybe that will happen.